Super Llama here. Today I'm going to pick another challenge lock. This one is Oddball by West Coast Picks. Oh, there we go. Here's the bidding. And I did just pick it, just to make sure I could get in. I totally forgot I had this one, to be honest. It's a bit sticky to the left. Key works very well. It's got some tricks to it, won't lie. Some stuff that you actually have to figure out, but it's not too bad. Standard slide keyway, 19 thousandths to force diamond. Couple of clicks off a 6. That's a little bit of movement off a 5. That's 1, if I can get him. Okay, a little bit off a 4, 3. Six, with a very strong click. It's 1. 2, 3. 'm gonna drop them and start again. I think I overset 1. 5, 6, 6 again. It's 5. It's 1. 3. 6. 6 again. Five. 1. Very, very light click off him. Another click off of 1. Seems rather high set compared to the key there. Resetting again. A couple of clicks off of 3, that's new. Oh, another click off of 3 or 4, and I got this deep false set. off 5. 4 is completely locked until I did that. I did a manual counter rotation there and got a little click off him. That's 3, he's locked up now. Click off him. Looking for any kind of there. Okay, a little bit more of a false set on 3. And open on, I think that's 6. Felt like a T-pin or something. All right, let's gut this thing. I do have a key, so I can use the key. Now when I gutted the case, I kind of ruined my C-clip removal tool. I'm in the process of ordering a new one. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Definitely already an oddball. Okay, so 4 is near shear, but everything else is well below. Very, very well below. All the key pins are standard minus this guy here on 4 with the square top. And I wonder if it's to match up with something on driver 4. That's the front. Interesting half cut there. Steel spring. Nothing done to the top. Another one of these interestingly cut drivers, copper spring. Another, these cuts are, it's like you took a file to them for 5 minutes. That looks like a steel spring. Yep. This is pin 4 here. It's a standard. And a steel spring. Nothing else in there. everything looks pretty standard as well. There's no threads or anything up top. Another one of these half serrated standard driver pins with a steel spring. And finally, an interesting serrated slash square-ended driver pin on a steel spring. I wonder if something got flipped around here. I wonder if 6 driver is supposed to be under there. I don't know. Hopefully West Coast Picks sees this and lets me know. I'll leave this ungutted as I do with all of my locks for a couple days in case the owner says, oh, that's got to be flipped around or something. The drivers, the Bible itself looks perfectly fine, untouched. And the plug is also untouched. So it's West Coast Picks usually makes some tougher locks, so this indeed is an oddball. Now these driver pins are interesting because he does this. It's like he took a file to them. So depending on how they sit, you could either get a standard pin or you could get one of these serrations. Minus this one, that's a standard. This guy here, interesting, but it's got square cuts on the inside too, so I wonder if he took a hacksaw to it. So it's like he cut this way and then flipped it and then cut it that way. I don't know. Very interesting. There it is, all the pins in the plug. All of them at some point, given that they're at the right rotation, would be active. There's nothing to grab onto except for the edge of the plug and the Bible. So there's nothing really I can show you this one. The variance of springs is very nice. Not much more I can say about this lock, to be honest. It's a very clever design because it kind of plays with your head. Because I noticed that sometimes it felt like standard pins, and sometimes I did feel a bit spooly, like, if anything. So yeah, there we have it. Oddball by West Coast Picks. Thanks for watching.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.